I wish you well in your job search and your future career. It's the I wish you well email again, so I didn't get the job. I was walking home from the convenience store when I received the email. I read the email and sighed. I was in university, and I only had a year left until graduation. My friends were receiving job offers, but I kept receiving rejection emails. I felt like society was denying my existence. It would have been nicer if I had a girlfriend who could cheer me up, but I didn't. I never had a girlfriend since I was born. But it wasn't my fault. My junior high and high school were both boys' school, and my university was a science university, and there are very few girls. I just didn't have an opportunity. At least, that was what I wanted to believe. I was so depressed, but kept walking home with a soulless expression on my face. Suddenly, something bumped into me. It wasn't a huge impact, but I was caught off guard. Anyways, I was startled and dropped the shopping bag. Jeez, whoa, shit! I was obviously having a bad day. The bag I dropped had a steaming hot Odin inside.
Huh? I'm sorry.
It was a little girl who bumped into me. She then fell on the ground, and she was about to cry. Fortunately, she didn't get splashed by my steaming hot Odin. It's fine. I wasn't looking where I was going to. Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry. She suddenly started running and I'm so sorry.
A girl came running towards me in panic. She was the neighbor of mine. We sometimes greeted each other when we saw each other in the hallway, but I knew nothing about her. She was so beautiful, but she lived in the same old and shabby apartment as me. I secretly had a crush on her whenever she greeted me with a smile in the mornings. I felt like being recharged with energy. It's fine. I'm okay.
Oh, your clothes. You're soaking wet. Is it because she bumped into you?
Well, yeah, kinda. I dropped my shopping bag and...
I'm so sorry. You're my neighbor, right? Would you like to have dinner with us tonight? I can wash your clothes while we have dinner.
No, it's fine. It's nothing.
No, I can't let you go like that. Huh? Brother, are you coming to my house? Come with me. You have to come with me.
I tried to decline, but the sisters insisted in the end. I agreed to have dinner with them. To be honest, I felt so lucky to be able to get an opportunity to get to know her better. She was such a beautiful girl that she could easily become an actress. We introduced ourselves while having dinner. Her name is Satomi Inoue. She was living with her younger sister, Chihiro-chan, who was in the second year of primary school. Satomi-san looked too young to be Chihiro-chan's mother, so it made sense when she told me that she was her sister.
Our parents passed away in a car accident a year ago. They eloped and they completely cut ties with their family, so we don't have any relatives. I was already an adult, so I decided to live with my sister like this.
I see.
I'm sorry. I know it's such a depressing story. We do feel lonely sometimes because we only have each other, but I have to stay strong for Chi-chan. My sister's busy working, so I help my sis a lot too. Hey, can we become friends?
Of course! Tell me if you need anything. I'm always here to help you if you need me. We're neighbors after all. That was how our relationship started. Satomi-san was around my age, and Chi-chan was very friendly to me, so we got closer in no time. Whenever I was home on the weekdays, Chi-chan came to my room after school, and we worked on her homework until Satomi-san came back from work. There were times when we had dinner together. Satomi-san cooked delicious meals for us, and I was thankful for her because I usually only had ready-made meals. Whenever she cooked for me, I went grocery shopping for her in return.
Hey, I want to go on a date with you next Sunday. I want to go to the aquarium to see the dolphins.
We're just going out. It's not a date.
It is a date because I'm marrying you, brother.
Well, Chi-chan, I think marriage is too early for you.
Then I'll marry you 10 years later. Hey, Chi-chan, don't trouble Akira-san like that. You're just jelly because you like brother too. I'm not giving brother to you, sis. What? Chi-chan? What are you on about? Anyways, you want to go to the aquarium, right? We should all go together. What do you think?
Satomi-san talked it away, but I couldn't be happier if she truly liked me. Well, I knew she didn't hate me, but I was hoping that she had a romantic interest in me. To me, Chi-chan was only a cute younger sister. Besides, I'm a criminal if I was truly interested in her. Days had passed after we got closer. It was a weekend. I had to run an errand at the university, so we didn't have any plans, but Chi-chan called me.
Brother, help us! My sis is dying.
Huh? What do you mean? What happened?
My sis was run over by a car.
She was run over by a car? And where are you, Chi-chan? Did you call the police and the ambulance?
I don't know, but I came to the hospital with my sis on an ambulance.
That's good. So are you at the hospital? Do you know the name of the hospital?
I don't know. I don't want my sis to die.
Right. Then, can you ask someone for the name of the hospital and tell that to me?
Okay. It's Central Hospital.
Thanks. You're such a good girl. Chi-chan, I'm coming, so just wait for me. I was so restless while I rushed to Central Hospital. There was nothing I could do there other than wait with Chi-chan because I wasn't her family. I couldn't tell how horrible the accident was from the call from Chi-chan. I was just hoping that Satomi-san was alive.
Brother!
Chi-chan, you're such a good girl.
Are you a family member of Inoue-san?
No, I'm her friend.
I see. Do you know her relatives?
Apparently, she doesn't have any.
Okay. Do you mind if I have your name? I'll ask Inoue-san if she wants to see you.
So she's okay?
Yeah, she needs to be hospitalized, but it's not life-threatening.
Good!
Please wait here until we're done with the treatment.
We waited for another few hours until the nurse called us to Satomi-san's room. Satomi-san was lying on the bed with casts and bandages wrapped around her arms and legs.
Sis, I thought you were gonna die like Mom and Dad. I'm sorry that I made you worry, but I can't die like this. I won't leave you alone, Chi-chan.
I'm so glad that you're alive. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack when Chi-chan called me.
Akira-san, thank you for being with Chihiro. She must have been really worried and lonely. I felt so relieved when I saw your face, too.
I heard you're gonna be hospitalized for a while. Chi-chan can stay at my place while you're here, so just get some rest. Just tell me if you need anything. I'm here to help you with anything.
I'm so sorry that I'm causing such a trouble, but I think I have to accept your kind offer.
Well, Satomi-san was hospitalized. Chi-chan lived with me, and we visited Satomi-san every day. I had to go to the university and I had to keep searching for a job too. So I knew I wasn't handling everything perfectly, but I wanted to support them so bad. After she was discharged from the hospital, I was mostly with the sisters to help them with everyday life. I felt like I became their family member, and I wish that I could become their family member one day. You look much better now.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with everyday chores. I can go back to work now too. I can't thank you enough, Akira-san. I know you were busy with the university and the job hunting too. I knew I was being a burden, but thank you so much.
I was able to work harder because of you. I got the job at the major company the other day.
Huh? Wow, congrats!
That means I can finally confess my feelings to you.
Huh?
Satomi-san, please go out with me, with future marriage in mind.
What? My sis and brother are marrying?
Yeah, I want to marry Satomi-san. If that happens, Chi-chan's gonna be my real sister.
So you're gonna be my real brother? I'm so happy.
Only if Satomi-san says yes to this.
How can I not say yes? I like you too, Akira-san. I've been wanting to date you too.
Just like that, we started dating. Eventually, I graduated the university and started working. Now that I was earning, I proposed to her at an expensive luxury restaurant. She said yes, and everything was going smoothly. One day, when we were having dinner at Satomi-san's room, someone visited her. When I opened the door, there was an elderly gentleman and a few people who seemed to be his servants. I was scared, but I decided to deal with them as I was trying to protect Satomi-san from them.
My name is Kanamochi, the president of Kanamochi Financial Group. I am the grandfather of Satomi and Chihiro.
Huh? My grandpa?
I am grandfather on your maternal side. My daughter decided to cut ties with me, and I didn't know her whereabouts. But I discovered that she passed away in an accident. I never knew your whereabouts until now. I'm sorry that I couldn't visit you sooner. I'm sorry that I couldn't help you at all.
My mom never told me about you.
Kanemochi-san's secretary proved that everything wasn't a lie, so we invited them into the house to talk.
And who is this?
Akira Yokoyama-san, my fiancé.
Your fiance. Are you fine with a guy like this? Someone who can only rent a shabby apartment? You're Kanamochi's granddaughter. I could arrange you someone better. You don't have to be so quick to marry someone.
Is that how you opposed to my mom marrying my dad?
Oh! Yes, I thought I regretted this so many times. I should have congratulated my daughter's marriage. If I had, there could have been a different future. If he's the man you chose, he must be the right guy.
And I'm doing well and happy without you, Grandpa.
Actually, there's more to this. We've been running Kanamochi Financial Group as a family, but at this rate, there won't be many blood relatives left as the executives. I want you to come back and be part of the Kanamochi family again. Of course, Yokoyama-kun. If you're marrying Satomi, then you'll be the future president. Chihiro, I want you to get the best education possible.
I couldn't believe myself. Satomi-san was the granddaughter of the huge financial group, and I was going to be the future president? Everything was too sudden, and Satomi-san and I couldn't say anything that day. And later on, Satomi-san and Chi-chan returned to the Kanamochi family after so many talks and discussions. They gave us a big room in a nice apartment complex and were living together. Satomi-san quit her job and started working as a secretary of the president. Chi-chan no longer had to worry about tuitions now that Kanemochi-san was paying for her tuitions. I started working for the company where I got the offer from, but eventually, I'm planning to work for Kanemochi Financial Group so I could become their future president. Our lives had changed drastically, and we were so busy for a while, but Satomi-san and I had a huge wedding soon. I never thought that my life would be like this when I confessed my feelings to her in a shabby apartment.